And we are back. Game 2, Search and Destroy on Warhawk between Team Kaliber and Team EnVyUs is about to begin. I'm Revan. I'm joined by a very famous person.
Come on,
played
man.
a leading role
We're just playing Call of Duty.
in the movie Toy Story.
Jesus.
It's Sid.
That's messed up, man. No, I agree with you. I've gotten
That's
that
a good
lot.
comparison.
Well, yeah, it is. It is. That's really like the only celebrity I'm kind of comparable to is Sid from Toy Story. But we're hopping into Warhawk Search and Destroy. Obviously, we have TK versus Envy. TK has a 1-0 lead after winning Strike Zone domination. But real quick, I'm excited to watch this because first round we're going to be on board with Formal with this sniper. And I love watching him play. To be honest with you, I hope he isn't too predictable with it. Usually he goes to the loading steps and tries to shoot through tin. I think Envy will be ready for it, but it's always fun to watch him just because he came from Halo. His accuracy is second to none. And let's keep on board with him for the rest of the side.
I really like watching him whenever he snipes because he has a very good drag shot.
Yeah. That's, when I was a quickscoper in YouTube, I actually, the drag shot was like the only way I quickscope, but big exchange here. We have a 3-on-3, Formal, peeking out water tower right now. And you know what? He almost got killed with a grenade right there. Bomb is down on B. And there's actually, on the left side of your screen, on the mini-map, somebody from Envy has actually, or TK has actually made it around their base, but somebody from Envy did the same at Top Drug. So we're going to have a weird confrontation here.
Uh-oh, so it's going to be Gunjar and Nameless. I don't think any of them have spotted each other just yet, but Formal could spot Nameless. It looks like he's
I
just
like
going
this
to run
play.
through.
I like this play. It's a quick rotation, and that's something we haven't seen TK do very often. It was very quick rotation. Formal ends up missing his shot. He could have gotten a hit marker, not too sure. But I think they have seen the bomb in the kill cam. As you can see, Envy is sending players back to A, and Formal's going to have to get this down quick if he wants a chance to win this round.
Yeah, only 20 seconds remaining in the round, and we're going to see he's going to find one on the tarp, but just missed the shot a little bit to the left. Round 1 goes to Team EnVyUs.
And Nameless already off to a hot start, 3-0. You need to watch him when he catches fire in Search and Destroy because he has, like I said, a breakout player. His Search and Destroy game, along with Study, with the leadership of Rambo and Merc is always an X factor too. They just have such a strong Search and Destroy team, and I think it's going to be really tough for TK to win this map against them.
You see the class he was using?
I did not actually.
He has Sit Rep, FMJ, and he's got the Bandolier perk.
I love it, dude. The metagame in Call of Duty Ghosts is strong, and that's one of the things that I think Treyarch and Infinity Ward are doing right is they're adding in more variations to these classes. In theory, with a nice first blood, he's going to try and get out of his base, and he's going to get taken out by, who was that right there? That was Study.
Yep.
And so now we have a 3-on-3 situation. Nameless with that thermal Remington, going to be firing some shots off down to Water Tower. Look at that sit rep. He can see the trophy system back left. He's definitely relaying that information out to his teammates. And, I'm looking to see a plant here from Envy.
Yeah, he's just anticipating somebody to be around that area, but sit rep is especially useful on this map on defense. If you're going to post up inside 10, what a lot of players will do is they'll throw down the trophy system and actually use it for cover. So what Parasite did was, I'm just going to throw in sit rep and shoot at the trophy, and out regionals, he wound up getting 2 kills by doing it.
Yeah, no, when you have players who think outside the box like that, it's always very soothing to have that on your team. Somebody who has an idea of what they need to get done in that round for you to win it. And that's one of my favorite part about playing with other players, just trying to see their thought process and how they approach the game.
Here we go, one-on-one situation. Study versus Gunjar. It's going to be Goon picking up the kill, tying up the game at 1-1. But Warhawk Search and Destroy, this is one of my favorite maps. And do you have a preferred side? Do you like defense or offense?
I'm actually a really big fan of offense on this map because you just take the game into your own hands. Like, obviously you can do that with any other map, but with how divided you need to be from A or B bomb,
you're always going to have the numbers, no matter which bomb site you go to.
The play call that you can make is just so advantageous. And real quick, I think this is, it's tough to say right now because it's 1-1, but I think this could be a really close match. I have this idea that Envy is about to blow them out, and then I see TK, win around, and it gives me some hope.
Study with the sniper rifle, taking out Gunjar, and Formal. Looks like Formal's going to put the sniper away, but we see with the Oracle mode that there is one player behind the water tower. Formal about to run into this line of sight. I think he sees him through the tarp.
Yeah, he kind of backed up right there.
Nice.
And a big kill by Formal. That was a huge gunfight. He's going to keep popping shots off through that tarp. And we have a 4v2 situation. No, it's a 3v3 situation. Study 4-1 right now with that sniper.
Shoot through it.
Oh, and he gets a hit marker.
That's painful. Saw him through the tarp, unable to pick up the kill, but now here comes Study through the gate. Finds one inside loading. There goes Formal.
He is a monster with this sniper, an absolute monster. And he does end up dying there right now, but we have a 2v2. We have 14 seconds left on the clock, and Rambo is going to pick up that kill, and he does die from the player at Water Tower, and we're going to have a 2-1 advantage for TK.
Yeah, there just wasn't enough time for Rambo. Even if he did manage to pick up this kill on Fury, there's only 10 seconds remaining in the round, not enough for him to run to this bomb and pick it up, but Team Kaliber looking pretty good. I mean, Study, he was doing work with the sniper early on in the round, but once he got taken out, TK were able to stabilize.
We've talked a lot about Study at Call of Duty Championships. We talked a lot about Study at this event, and one of my favorite things about him is the amount of first blood kills that he actually gets. You'll never understand. I mean, you understand, but it's crucial. First blood is amazing, but a huge all-out rush from EnVy over to A search over at the A bomb. You know, Formal's kind of peeking it out. He's got an SMG, so he's not really in the best position in the world. The bomb's going to be going down. We have a 3v3 situation. Sharp gets taken out, and a lot of exchanges right there. So a 2v2, and now EnVy looks like they're going to be coming away with this round. Theory's going to be chasing after a kill. Yeah,
he's going to find one, but another player directly behind him over near the wood fence, but it was Gunjar that first spotted this rush. He was running right towards American as he turned the corner here at the white fence. Saw 3 players from Team EnVyUs, and he just got obliterated.
And Study's been getting first bloods all game, and look at that. He just clutched up the round, 1v1, 6-2. They're going to tie it up, 2-2. And he's just having another great explosive search and destroy game.
And Study's class, he's using 4 grenades, +1 stun, +1 frag, and he also has strong arm on.
I thought Theory was about to bring out that sniper, but he ended up putting it away. It looks like Gunjar is throwing those stuns. And remember earlier when we talked about throwing out smoke on Freight Search and Destroy? That's a very big constant right there. You have Gunjar going A, regardless if they're pushing it or not. He ends up getting taken out from middle street. We have a 4v2 for EnVy over TK. But he goes to A, he throws those stuns just to fake out the other team, you know, cause some havoc.
Yeah, but keep in mind, you know, if Gunjar was even able to pick up a kill there, they just click start. They know the bomb's going towards B. But another constant you'll see from the offensive side, you can use strong arm stuns and try to stun the other team before they make it towards 10 and tower.
Yeah, strong arm stuns is something that kind of picked up in the later months of Call of Duty Ghosts. But when you send them over to A, or B flag, whether it's A or B, it's just so hard to stop, and it just gives the other team so much information. You know, sometimes it could kind of screw with their heads if the other player has tack resist. One of the things I really like to do is, you know, people throw those stuns, but guess what? There's no tack resist symbol, so they have no idea that I'm still sprinting right at them.
But Study still lighting things up. He's 7-3 for Team EnVyUs. As you see, TK, they had the lead just by 1 round.
Let's go on board with Formal this side, because we watched him at the beginning, and I just actually know, you know, Merc is on a 2-kill streak. I say we go with Merc. Yeah, it seems like he's doing well. And look at this. They are doing a full gate rush. Formal will probably spot him with that sniper, and he's going to switch over to that AR. He's going to be pre-aiming Water Tower, and he might be able to pick up a kill here. And he ends up getting killed. And very quickly, we have a 4v1. Rambo gets a bomb down, but there's not really much he can do in this situation.
He's got to become a hero, unable to, but let's just talk about the play that Merc just did. So running up the middle of the street, he was spotted by Formal. Didn't take any damage, though, so he was able to switch his class. Now, if you're somebody that's pushing Water Tower, you might want to challenge that every time, because you know they have a submachine gun. They're going to lose the long-range gunfight.
That was just unlucky, in all honesty, on Merc's part. That's a hard rush to do if they send somebody bottom genus, you know, peering out to that middle map. It's really hard to get away with, because as soon as they see 2 people sprinting across the middle of the street, they're going to call it out. So it didn't work out for that time, but you know, we have a 3-3 tie game, and like I said, this is going to be going down to a 5-5, just like it did at CoD Champs, and these are the best matches to watch. So intense.
Yeah, both these teams just trading blows right now. It's going to be Theory. He's got the bomb in his hand. One player over near the post office. Who's it going to be? Let's highlight him on the minimap. So that's going to be Merc. We got to keep an eye out for him, putting a ton of pressure, and Merc, he pretty much just pinned all of TK back towards this B bomb corner.
Yeah, and Gunjar with a nice first blood there, you know, going to give a big advantage to his team. They're still pushing out this B bomb, and there's actually nobody at Water Tower from EnVy. Obviously, they don't know that, but I would like to see them try and get the bomb down as quickly as possible.
All right, lots of EnVy activity over near the middle of the map. I'm going to switch over to Rambo because he's the furthest player push up for Team EnVy, and in a good position to take out this bomb carrier. He's going to challenge Formal, the sniper. Might need some assistance from Nameless here, but they're going to try to single him out. Fighting the 2-on-1 will pick up the kill, but that's actually a trade as Formal takes out Nameless. A 1-on-3 for Rambo.
Yeah, and he was just in a 4v1 with the bomb planted, and now he's got to go against all odds once again. And he gets taken out, and TK is going to take a 4-3 lead. So EnVy really needs to tie this up. You know, 4-4 is a lot different than 5-3. And, you know, that might...
What?
Wow. Gunjar bringing back his alter ego, Ping Jar. I don't know how he just got that online advantage on land, but that was absolutely ridiculous. He just, you know the hipfire spread of a Remington, and he just hit it cross map? Unbelievable.
That's insane. I've never seen anything like that.
And
Maybe he wasn't even using steady aim.
Study throwing those strong arm stuns that we were talking about earlier. He actually connects on those. And they got to be careful. Like I said, they need to win this round. 5-3 can't happen. 5-3 is very hard to come back on, just because of like the kind of mentality that it'll instill in your head.
Nameless was in a great position to pick up maybe 2 kills, but I believe he was just spotted. There's a play coming up directly behind him. So unfortunate. Left up to just Merc now in a 1-on-3. One play in the back. Takes out Sharp, but might get immediately challenged. Theory and Formal left alive for TK.
Yeah, and Merc escaping right there after getting a very big kill. And he's going to get taken out with the knife. And Formal is, Theory's actually, spreading some love right now with.
That's illegal in a couple of states.
Yeah, that is not too pleasant. So TK is going to be taking that 5-3 lead. They're getting very close to a 2-0 map count in this tournament. And dude, TK, unfortunately, when they were eliminated from Call of Duty Championships, they didn't place in the money because they had a huge matchup against EnVy to get into the money. And it just goes to show you, Call of Duty is such a day-to-day game. They are possibly coming out with a 2-0 lead in map count, and they're putting themselves in a very good position to secure the entire match.
All right, so we're jumping over to Theory. Of course, I have Gunjar highlighted on your minimap because he's going up for a flank later on in the round. What he's banking on here is that his teammates are going to make a lot of noise at the B-bomb site, and there you see it. It's already working. Whoever was watching the flank that was nameless, he's left. So Gunjar, he's free to just go all the way in the back of EnVyUs' base, try to go for a flank, but his teammates need to stay alive here.
Theory has been a silent killer. I did not even realize he was 11-4, and it seems like he's been grabbing the bomb every round too. And that's just, he's such an underrated player. He recently just joined FaZe. TK is not a squad anymore. Sharp and
nothing's
and
official until they submit it for season 2.
Oh, that's true. I did not even think about that. There's a lot of rules and regulations that could happen. But Gunjar with a nice kill there. We're now in a 2v3 situation in TK's favor. But Theory has just been doing absolute work in this series versus EnVyUs.
Yeah, and Gunjar on the flank picked up his second kill. It's all up to Merc once again. Smoke's going out. Bomb being planted currently. Merc is going to challenge loading. Picks up one. Go for the bomb planter. He's planting the bomb, Merc. No, he's out of ammo, Merc. Get him. That's unfortunate.
That's a heartbreaker. It's really tough to kind of try and see if someone's actually on the bomb. It's a lot easier for us because we have that Oracle mode. But, TK is coming out of the gates at PAX East in a very happening way with a 2-0 lead in the map count. We are playing a best-of-5, so they only need one more map to secure their position in the next round.
If Merc picks up that kill, does he get the 1v3 clutch?
It's tough to say because
he knows Goon's on the flank.
Yeah, TK was right behind him, and I don't know how much time he would have had because I think Gunjar was just getting to Tin right there. So it would have been very, very difficult to pull that one out of their hats. But Freight Blitz, right? Is that what we have coming up next?
Oh yeah, that's what we got.
That is going to be a matchup. EnVy with just brutal intensity on that map with their SMGs. It's something I think Rambo's going to really shine on. Nameless Study. Everybody on that team is just so much fun to watch. And then TK, second to none. You have Theory, Gunjar, Formal, Sharp, who can all turn on that slaying mode when they need to. So this is going to be a great matchup.
Yeah, also got to give up to Theory during that game. He finished 12-4 with 3 bomb plants, just continuing his impressive games.
Monster series from him.
Playing very well in the strike zones, now playing very well in the search and destroy. We'll see how he does on the Blitz Freight. It's going to be such an intense game. I mean, both these teams are able to bring the aggression to one another.
Yeah.
It's all going to be about winning your gunfights.
This has come to be one of my favorite matchups to watch in the past couple of weeks. Just watching TK and EnVy play in the league play, watch them play at Champs, and then again at PAX.
All right, guys, so we're going to commercial break. When we come back, Blitz Freight between Team EnVyUs and Team Kaliber. Stay tuned.
Goodbye.